Most practices look organized, players in lines, taking turns, waiting for instructions, but the problem is that's not how the game actually works. So in this video, we're going to show you a completely different way to run practice, where multiple games are happening at once. Players are constantly making decisions and every rep is slightly different. You'll see how to use simple constraints to guide learning. Instead of constantly telling players what to do, the game will do the teaching for you, and how to create what we call repetition without repetition. So players are improving every single rep, not just going through the motions.
Coaches, what have we seen? This is a big problem because two players are going at a time. The time on task is not good because they're all waiting. Why? Because so much of the time as coaches, we tell them where to stand and when to go. Did you notice how they all looked at me to say, can we go? We don't want that. We want 3 one-on-ones at the same time. It's going to be chaos, but they have to perceive the space and play in the space we have. So girls, I don't want you waiting. You can have 2 or 3 one-on-one games at the same time, anywhere on the court. Go, play. Come on, let's go. Come on. Marta, let's go. Let's go. Yep. Lucrezia, start here. Here. Georgia on the 3-point line. Yep. So I'm just coaching the rules. It's my laptop. Freeze! The first player to 3 baskets wins, but you have to play against someone different every time. The first player to 3 wins. Go! Yes. Shot clock, 5 seconds. You got a 5-second clock. Okay, time. Freeze. Excellent. Very good, Margarita. Now, obviously, in a normal practice, they would be playing way more. Coaches, you have 30 seconds to talk about how you would manipulate or change the constraints in this activity. This is what I call runway one-on-one. It's like an airport runway. So I give my activities catchy names so they know what they are. 30 seconds, talk about how you can change this. Go. Players, do the same. How can we change this game? Go. In twos. You can do it in twos. In twos. 15 seconds. I'm going to be looking for ideas. Tavo, I'm going to come to you, man. Have your answer ready? Okay, freeze. Tavo, what you got, man? You can say in Italian in a leadership voice so everyone hears. Fantastic. So, great example. I've been working with Tavo for 2 years. He's using the constraint-led approach in his club. So what he said was he's playing the defense without hands. So what we saw, it was very difficult for the girls to create an advantage. The problem is, if we remove the defense, it does nothing because we are taking perception away from action. We cannot train the action, we cannot train the technique and then plug it in and expect that the players know when to use that technique. That's not how it works with perception-action coupling. So all we did is we simplified the task simplification. Instead of decomposing and removing the defense, we simplify it by adding constraints on the defense. So a great example, just playing without hands, the offense still has to make a decision, which is similar to the game. Find space where to attack. Similar to what Gaetano did, maybe they hold a cone, so they can only use defense with one hand. Makes it easier for the offense. Maybe they're holding a bib, or maybe we say you can only use one hand to play defense. So the idea is we want to get the difficulty level just right for where they are. Now, girls, groups of 3. Groups of 3. One player is going to be an octopus. I call this octopus one-on-one. So let's say, Emma, you're right here. Play with Georgia. One teammate is going to be an octopus. You can still use the runway. And we're just going to be standing in a gap position where the defense could be in a game. So right here, Georgia, you've got to be on the three-point line. Emma, start at the half. Same thing, you've got 5 dribbles now. 5 dribbles to score. You cannot use your hands, but I can steal the ball. I'm an octopus. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Can only score in the smile. That's okay. Great mistake. I like your effort. That's okay. Groups of 3. Go. Play. Yeah, beautiful. Excellent, excellent. Fantastic, fantastic. Beautiful solutions. Okay, freeze. Now, apologies to the music. I asked the girls to pick their favorite songs. So they made the playlist, not me. Now, we can change the location of that extra defender. So girls, it's the same thing. Defense, now you can use one hand only, one hand behind your back. Choose whatever hand you want. The octopus is now gonna be anywhere in the smile, but you can't move. So you can choose any location you want, and you can block, you can steal, but you can't move. Go, play. Only in the smile, Sylvia. Great shot, but only gold medals. Only in the smile. So all I'm doing is making sure they're playing with the constraints. Very nice solution, Marta. Excellent. Oh, no mid-range. Axel, only in the smile. Can only score gold medals. That's it. Gold medals. Go, go, go. Okay, freeze. Girls, change your groups. Change the groups. New groups of 3. New groups of 3. Now, you stay and you get 3 repetitions in a row before you change. So you get 3 in a row, okay? You can start anywhere you want, Margarita, in the half court. So pick a location, anywhere. Corner, block, anywhere you want. Right here. Defense. You only have 4 steps you can move. 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're done. Finish on the 4th. Cannot move. You have 6 seconds to score. You can't move. You're the help defender. Let's watch one example. Just watch. Go. Yep. Done, sir. Yes. Margarita, go somewhere new. Go somewhere new. That's okay. Pick a new location. Quick. Anywhere you want. Rep 2. Rep 2. Go. Play. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Last one. Number 3. Go somewhere different. Pose, top, anywhere. Good. Go. Very good. Okay, 3 reps, 3 new locations. Go. Play. Oh, no mid-range. Georgia, only in the smile. No shots. Julia, great solution. I love that. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Thirty seconds. 30 seconds. Time. Freeze. Done. So what I could do, if this was my practice, all I would do is go around and make sure the girls understand the constraints. So we saw a lot of shots. I just got to re-emphasize to them, you can only score in the smile, just so they understand. Now, what we just did was called one-on-one bursts. And I could obviously change the constraints for every player in the gym. So we create an individualized learning environment. So maybe over here, Sveza can only score with her left hand. Over here. Maybe over here, we can say you can only score off 2 feet on your layup. Maybe with you guys, we can say you can only score using the net. You cannot use the backboard on your finish. And maybe here we say you cannot use the backboard. You can only use the net. So all I've done there is I am creating an individual environment based on what they need. I'm catering it to them. And a key thing within this is the phrase repetition without repetition, which is what we've been seeing for every second of this practice. So they got a lot of reps, good repetition, but every rep was different. It was never the same. And that's a really, really important concept. How can you create repetition without repetition in your practice?
If you take anything from this video, it's that just creating more one-on-one situations isn't enough. They have to be intentional because a lot of teams play one-on-one at practice, but it's random. The spacing isn't right and it doesn't actually create an advantage. So we've put together a full free breakdown showing you exactly how to structure one-on-one the right way, looking at both static and dynamic one-on-ones and how they can be used as real triggers in your offense. If you want to make these situations actually transfer to the game, the full video is linked in the description.